Nearly 9 years after then-President Barack Hussein Obama and then Vice President Joe Biden met with an Iraqi political figure in 2011, that same shadowy figure went on to reportedly help assist in the attack this New Year's Eve on the
U.S. Embassy in Baghdad, Iraq. The figure is Hadi al-Amiri, who in 2011 served as then Iraqi Prime Minister Nouri al-Maliki's Minister of Transportation, and who currently serves as both a member of the Iraqi parliament and as the president of Iraq's largest pro-Iranian militia, Badr Corps.
Below is photo evidence of Amiri outside the embassy early Tuesday morning. The Washington Post reported Amiri's presence at the protests outside the embassy, saying he was in attendance, Fox News notes.
The Associated Press also reported that Amiri was among the commanders of militia factions loyal to Iran, who joined the protesters outside the embassy in a strikingly bold move.
As previously reported by BizPac Review, that morning hundreds of affiliates of an Iranian-backed Iraqi Shiite militia known as Kataib Hezbollah stormed the embassy, nearly triggering another Benghazi but ultimately failing to do so.
Now flashback to December 12, 2011, when Amiri reportedly accompanied then PM Maliki for a high-profile visit to the Obama White House, despite complaints from critics.
Amiri's inclusion in the trip to Washington raised eyebrows at the time due to his involvement and ties to Iran's Revolutionary Guard Corps (IRGC), which backed the Badr Corps at the time and had been linked to several attacks on Western targets. Fox notes.
During the rule of Iraqi dictator Saddam Hussein, Amiri served as a commander of the Badr Corps, which, at the time, had been the military wing of the Supreme Council of Iraq.
Nearly a decade later, his rap sheet now also reportedly includes shipping weapons to Syrian dictator Bashar al-Assad during the Syrian civil war, in which Assad engaged in a vicious crackdown against his own people, and collaborating closely with the Iranian government in squashing recent protests against the corruption of the Iraqi government.
See a photo from the 2011 meeting below. While he wasn't pictured in the photo above, current 2020 contender Joe Biden also participated in the meeting, according to Citizens United President David Bossie.
On Thursday, Bossie tweeted government documents he obtained from a Freedom of Information Act request showing that the meeting was also attended by Biden, as well as then Secretary of State Hillary Rodham Clinton.
Look, at the time of the meeting, the Obama administration reportedly attempted to downplay Amiri's involvement by pointing out that even the Bush administration reached out to Iraqis who were close to the Iranian government during Saddam's rule, according to Fox.
Asked about Amiri's presence at the meeting Monday, a White House official forwarded to Fox News.
A photo of former President George W. Bush meeting with Sayed Abdul Aziz al-Hakim in late 2006, who at the time was head of the Islamic Supreme Council of Iraq, which was part and parcel of the Badr Force, the outlet reported at the time.
While this may have been perceived as a valid excuse by some, critics of the Obama administration disagreed.
It's extremely disturbing that the White House would see fit to welcome al-Amiri to a discussion on the future of Iraq, then Florida Rep.
Ileana Ros-Lehtinen reportedly said at the time, "If anything, he should be subject to questioning by the FBI and other appropriate U.S.
law enforcement and counterterrorism agencies. Nearly a decade later, critics of the Obama administration still feel the same about Amiri's stunning appearance at the White House. The going consensus is that the meeting epitomized Obama's general strategy of appeasement toward Iran.
Conversely, the current president's decision to assassinate top Iranian general Qasem Soleimani appears to speak to an entirely opposite strategy.
So do reports that after running free for decades, Amiri is now finally in U.S.
custody. Vivek Saxena, senior staff writer, email protected. V. Saxena is a staff writer for BizPac Review with a decade of experience as a professional writer, and a lifetime of experience as an avid news junkie.
He holds a degree in computer technology from Purdue University. Latest posts by Vivek Saxena, see all comments.